Alright, boys, this is it. Johnson, do we have eyes on the target?
Target is acquired and lit, Commander.
We're gonna go in deep. Does everybody read me?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Prepare for approach. Steady. Steady. God forgive me. Drop 'em!
That's right, motherfuckers. Take cover, because today we're dropping the F-bomb. Fuck is rare in a couple of ways. Number one, it's had pretty much the same meaning throughout its entire lifespan, which is kind of amazing considering the long, weird journey other swear words had to take to reach their modern definitions. Number two, it has always been taboo. In fact, it was once so taboo that it didn't appear in a single dictionary from 1795 all the way up until 1965, when the Penguin Dictionary finally had the balls to break the streak. It was even made illegal to write in print under British law by the Obscene Publications Act of 1857, which wasn't amended until 1959. The forbidden nature of fuck is the reason why it's been so hard for linguistic experts to track the history of the word. But we said, fuck it. Let's try anyway. We've got a show to make. The word fuck has quite a few different origins, including the Middle Dutch fokken, meaning to thrust, the Norwegian fucka, meaning to copulate, the Swedish fucka, meaning to strike, as well as fuck, meaning penis. It's been much debated when fuck was first used, but a recent discovery revealed court documents in 1310 which mentioned the name of a Mr. Roger Fuck by the Navel. Mr. Roger Fuck by the Navel. Who gave him this name? Did he earn it in the way I'm picturing in my head? Is this some sort of kink I've never heard of? Why was he in court? Unfortunately, we can never know the answer to any of these burning questions. But we do know that this is officially the first place that fuck appeared in writing. Believe it or not, one of the very first usages of fuck that's been agreed upon in the linguistic community comes from our old friend William Dunbar. You may remember him as the badass medieval Scottish poet who was the first person to use shit as an insult. Well, he's back at it again in the year 1513 when he wrote this incredible poem. He clapped fast, he kissed and shook it, and with the glycus he wore again. Yet be his fathers he would have folk it. You break my heart, me bony. Oh, sorry, you don't understand that? Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can do a translation. That's like more work for me, but, you know, whatever, bitch. He held fast, he kissed and fondling, and with the feeling he was overcome. It be his manner he would have fucked. You break my heart, my lovely one. Another amusing early usage of the word came from a monk who was frustrated with his abbot. Historians found a 15th century manuscript of De Officiis, which is a book outlining the author's opinion of the most moral and virtuous way to live. At the bottom of the page, the monk was apparently so angry that he wrote, "False are the works in which this abbot writ in the Abbey of Osney alias Godstow 1528. Oh, de fucking abbot." Thankfully, historians found this matter just as pressing as us and devoted all their energy into researching who the fucking abbot was. Turns out, the abbot of this monk's group was John Burton. The monks hated him for his ill-disguised promiscuity, and there's even evidence to suggest he impregnated a nun who lived nearby. Quite the fucker indeed. Much like the act of fucking itself, just because saying the word fuck was taboo didn't stop people from doing it. It was so frequently used in the American military during World War I that it began to have the reverse effect intended. Sergeants would shout things like, "Get on the fucking ground!" on a daily basis when commanding soldiers to do routine tasks. But if they omitted the fucking and just said, "Get on the ground!" the soldiers knew something serious must be happening. When fuck made the leap from a purely sexual term to an insult is somewhat of a mystery to historians, but from what we can gather, it happened in the 19th century. The earliest example of this comes in an 1866 court statement, where a man describes being told that he would get fucked out of his money by Mr. Brown. Regardless of whether or not Mr. Brown was the slimy asshole he sounds like, we have to thank him for giving us the first written record of the word fuck being used to mean to cause evil or harm. Today, we live in a world full of fuck. You can fuck your man, you can get fucked by your man, you can fuck with your man, you can fuck your man over, you can fuck your man up, you can fucking love your man, or you can tell your man to go fuck himself. But despite the colorful variety fuck has to offer, the amazing thing is that it's still taboo after all this time. But I suggest that the next time someone tells you to watch your mouth, you let those middle fingers fly and tell them to fuck themselves with a bread knife.